Gangsta fam, that's what they call me. Promise that.
What it do, y'all? BY3 the hard way. Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Live from 85, back at it again, man. The realest one on the net, boss talk with business. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel, man. Like these videos, share these videos. Don't skip no ads. Alright, man, let's get right to it, man. We're going to be talking about Young Thug, and we're going to be talking about Andre 3000. First, I want to talk about Andre 3000. Legendary. Legendary, man. Even without Big Boy. But let's just say, you know, that's how everybody knew him. Andre 3000 came out with Outkast. I remember the AT Aliens disc. I bought the Aquemini. I bought Southern Playalistic Cadillac Mute. Man, I bumped them, man, you feel me? I rock with them. And I remember at one point in time, man, when Andre 3000, he was doing verses on People Records, right? He was going hard at this for like a year straight. And man, he was eating people up, man. I know y'all remember this. So now we're gonna talk about Young Thug. I wasn't gonna use this picture, but when I looked up, you know, the picture I was gonna use, this popped up, so I said I gotta use it for at least a second, you feel me? I gotta use it for at least a second, you feel me? But hey, on to the next picture. Go to the next one. Okay, so so Young Thug, he did an interview with T.I. on Expeditiously, and they asked him about Andre 3000, and I want y'all to hear what he had to say, and we're gonna come right back with it and talk about it.
I can't rap you 200, 3,000 songs. I ain't never paid attention to him. Never in my life.
You crazy. You missing out.
Right.
You missing out. Y'all need to work together. That's what you, hey, look.
That'd be crazy. We most definitely
Yo,
be crazy.
motherfucking next move. Just like you went and worked with Elton John, nigga.
But Elton John was like, more like Elton John. The difference from Elton John and Andre is Elton John, like simplified. Elton John like to kiss ass. Andre like his ass kiss. Elton John like, hey, but I love you. I remember your first song. I remember Gucci first song. When is Guap getting out? Like, he's just more of like a fan type of nigga to the point where it's like, I'm like, nigga, let's do music. He like, nigga, bet.
Alrighty, man. That's what Young Thug had to say about Andre 3000. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. At first, when I heard, you know, about him, I didn't see this clip. Somebody told me about it, right? So I said, man, what? You know what, man? What's wrong with this dude and yada yada? And then I seen the video, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I understood everything Young Thug said then. I understood it. I can tell he wanted to say more, but he didn't. And I can also tell that he do know who Andre 3000 is, and he had reached out to him, I think, personally, just by the response. And Andre 3000 probably didn't give him the response that he wanted to hear. And I don't know, maybe I'm reading into a little bit too much, but I feel like he probably asked for a feature or something, and 3 Stacks were probably being kind of snobby about it. Might have been, who knows, you know, that he a Grammy winner. Who knows? But I want to say Young Thug is a Grammy nominated, you know, so, you know, a Grammy nominated artist. So, hey, that's pretty good in its own right, you feel me? So, I ain't gonna stunt. I understood where Young Thug was coming from on this, being that he said that Elton John is just a real cool dude. And Elton John is royalty in his own right, you feel me? I'm not finna sit here and now see, don't get this race stuff confused, thinking that I'm black and I don't know who Elton John is, or I ain't never listened to him. I know exactly who he is, and hey, he is royalty in his own right, you feel me? I already know this. So for him to do that song that he did with Elton John, Higher, I think that was the name of it. Man, hey, I like the song, but I like the original too, you feel me? But I thought it was cool that they collaborated on the song, but being that Young Thug and 3 Stacks both from Atlanta, and he's a legendary person himself, you know, I'm going to tell you, me personally, being that there's so many being that there's so many legendary people in Atlanta, and you got all these new artists coming on, I don't understand why they don't throw like some of these old school people on the track and just, you know, bring up that 2000 crunk nostalgia, because they must have been like 4 or 5 when all it was around. It was back then, music was going harder than the music is now, and I'm meaning by how it's received. Like, people used to actually buy music, people would be bumping music, people would argue and have debates in the barbershop about songs and CDs and which one went harder and what's classics. Nowadays, you don't do that. The game is so saturated, you feel me? So I don't understand why they don't go and get the Pastor Troy's, I don't know, a drama out of jail, but get the dramas. Cause when drama came out with Left, Right, Left, that was a hard song back in the day. Get the Archies, or the I finna say DG Yola, man, but he locked up, man, and I used to really rock with DG Yola. They were probably one of my favorite artists from the A. Or go and get Hitman Sammy Sam, man. It's so many people. It's so many people in the A, and I just don't understand why these artists ain't showing love, you feel me? But I guess it's because of how Young Thug just put it. Some people want you to kiss their booty, and you just ain't for that, you feel me? And I feel them on that. I'm not for that. If you respect me the way I respect you, man, how come we just can't come together and make a song, you feel me? If the white guy can do it, why can't the black man, you feel me? But I don't know, man, you know, that's neither here nor there. I was just here talking about the interview. I went a little bit off topic, you know, talking about the other rappers or whatever, but that's just how I feel, man. But y'all let me know what it is and how y'all feel about it. BY3 The Hallway. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good. I'm gonna hit y'all with another video real soon. I had something to say about Billie Eilish. My son had to correct me and tell me how to say her name. But since I'm about done with the video, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But basically what I was gonna say is that Young Thug and Billie Eilish, they could probably make a song together, because Young Thug got that crossover fame, you feel me? And it would make a good song, and I think it would help both of them out. But hey, that's neither here nor there. BY3 The Hallway. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. I'm gonna hit y'all another one real soon, man. Till then, me and hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to, know what you want to do. Blunt burning my finger. I'm out.